Hello, YouTube. This is episode 10 of the Witch Moon Vale. So last full session, the party got back from their shenanigans in the underground cave system underneath the monastery.
Shenanigans.
Narrowly escaping with their lives.
Air quotes.
Wives.
Yes. The enemies
Yes.
definitely made their heads roll. But you guys returned. You had a day in town after turning in the bounty, getting paid for the heads of the enemies you collected. They were definitely surprised that you brought back all the heads. They were not fully expecting that. But they paid you for each one, plus a little bonus. And you guys met the lady named Pasha, Goliath, who and her wolf companion, Baston. And then you guys decided to meet up at the Coach and Pony tavern for drinks later that evening. And yeah, so you guys had an evening of drinking, getting to know each other, when the head librarian, the lore master, and one of the other librarians, the priest of Ioun in town, all came in to have a drink and discuss the missing person. Overhearing from Galwick when he burst in that you guys were very successful adventurers. They decided to proposition you for a job to track down the missing scholar. So you guys continued drinking. At some point, Artie got wasted on Fey wine. And was ready for bed, and Dearden decided to return to the wagon with her.
Oh, right, I'm broke.
And the remaining three stayed at the tavern for a little while talking, when all of a sudden there was a commotion out in the street.
There was a loud bang.
The party dealt with the commotion, found some items, and after resolving the issue and then helping the city guard clean up a little bit and hold down fort until it could be fully taken under control, you guys then retreated to your rooms for the night.
Whoa.
Rooms.
Artie slept through the whole thing in her Vardo.
Yep.
You
You
guys
were across town, so
That's good.
there probably would have been the sound of thunder at one point, but beyond that, you wouldn't have heard much.
I think Dearden heard it all, but he was just like...
Not feeling it?
He was in his power down mode, and he was just like, it's fine.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Okay, so that is, and we'll be picking up the next morning.
That's good, because I already hit the long rest button.
Good. Okay, so did you guys have plans to meet up anywhere in the morning? I don't remember if you guys made plans.
Probably just go to the same place
I
we
assume we
have
would just go back to
been.
the bar.
Yeah, the bar.
The Poachy Cody.
Coach
and Pony.
The Poach and Coney. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there was any kind of plan.
Okay.
So
I will throw you guys on the tavern then.
that is our go-to for meeting each other so far, though.
Okay. Okay. You guys are now on the tavern. Or you're bringing Horsey with
you. Just poof him in right behind the bar.
Piss her off.
Scare the shit out of the bartender.
No, I don't do that.
Why not?
Dearden's an agent of chaos, but
he's not.
He doesn't really like to advertise himself in town as far as like what he can do and what he is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yet he's super like, he doesn't change his appearance and he keeps his little skull lantern with him at all times. So he's
a walking enigma.
Bad at it.
You'd rather not be known as the dead guy, so instead you just look like the dead guy all the time.
Right.
Gotcha.
People think he's just like really goth.
Yeah.
Every town needs one of those really goth people.
So, okay. So, what do you guys do first thing in the morning? I assume you're getting breakfast?
Yes.
No. But I will hang out with them while they do.
Okay. This morning she has actually ham.
Ooh.
Which around here is a delicacy. Because
Is it fresh ham?
it is fresh sliced off the roast ham.
Okay, I just have to tell you guys, I just did like the most monk thing I've ever done in real life. There was a little bug flying around my face. And I didn't want it to be loud, so I quickly muted my microphone and then slapped my hands together and got it.
Nice.
You didn't use the chopsticks?
No.
That's where my brain went to.
I am proud.
I mean, it's still
I couldn't
very
believe
awesome.
I just did that. I mean, I've like
That's
gotten
epic.
like bugs with like bug swatters and whatnot. I've never gotten one with my hands.
No.
Unless, let me correct myself. If it's like on my body, I've gotten it with my hands, but I've never like clapped and killed a bug before.
I managed to kill a mosquito on me before it bit me the other day, and I was pretty proud of that.
That's
Nice.
impressive, yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
I never even see them.
I catch a lot of flying bugs. Mia can attest to that.
Shh, Dan, we know you're amazing. Shut up.
But yes, that's an epic moment. I'm so proud of you, DJ.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's very rewarding when you catch a bug in flight.
I feel great.
Yeah, you rolled a nat 20 on your dex check.
I really like using the electric fly swatter.
Oh, those things.
Chasing one for like 3 hours to hear the sizzle is just so nice.
I want to get one of those
I've been hit by
the
one of
bug
those things.
assaults. The like
Oh,
guns
those
that
things are
shoot salt.
slick.
Yeah, I want one of those.
I've been hit by one of those electric bug swatters.
I forgot how to drink water.
I heard you coughing over there. I was wondering.
I aspirated.
Yeah, you got to make sure it goes down the right tube.
His
the
head's
left
not
one.
on straight.
Oh, there's a personality test for making your figuring out your D&D class based on your personality.
Interesting.
It does your stats.
I mean, I'm a monk.
It does stats and everything. I ended up with level 4 rogue.
You're level 4? No fair. I was like 1 or 2.
You get
I
a
was
level?
like a paladin.
Yeah, it gives you a level based on
something.
your answers too. There's like 140 questions.
Oh my
wow.
god, you
A
have to
different
link
one
it
than
to
what
us.
I told.
Yeah.
It's called Easy Damus, I think is what it's called.
I think that DJ, the other British DJ, will love that spoopy for his IRL game.
I think so.
EASYDAMUS.
Yeah, I think that would be really great.
What?
But yeah, no.
I'm British DJ.
I've actually been trying to follow this person on
It was
TikTok.
awful.
that is trying to calculate all his scores based on like real life stuff, like doing a long jump, doing a standing jump, and stuff like that, measuring himself, and then calculating his strength score and stuff like that based on that. Like con by holding your breath and seeing how long you can hold it for, get your con score.
Sweet.
I was like, this is cool. I want to do this.
Cool.
I'm waiting until he
I
gets
can
all
hold
the
my
videos
breath for
out.
over a minute, so I'm psyched about that.
Yeah, so you got at least a 12 in con. Because you get a minute no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Unless you have a negative con score. Because it's I think it's a minute per modifier and plus a minute.
Do allergies lower your con score?
I don't know. They're kind of, it's just kind of like an estimate based on like your things, but like your standing long jump, you can like with a running start you can jump so many feet, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your modifier times 3 or something like that.
Oh my gosh! You know what I just realized?
What?
We're live and playing D&D.
I know we are. Sorry.
We just had a nice
I got
out of character conversation on
We
record.
never,
But
we've
it's about
never
real
done
life
that
D&D,
before.
guys.
This has never happened.
I didn't mean to derail everybody with my hand slapping story. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We haven't really.
I just
fully
realized how
voiced-
long it had been. I was like,
No,
5
it was
minutes,
only.
gotta have been.
It wasn't even 5 minutes. Okay.
And
I got a clock going. We're only 11 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yes, let's start at 6:30.
Life was just not having it this week.
No, I know. It's just funny.
I mean, double Pacific time, right?
Double. Yeah.
So okay. So yes. You guys meet up for breakfast.
Mhm.
Yay, breakfast.
You guys talking about anything?
I'm not sure. I wave over Baston and why can't I remember your character's name?
Pasha.
Pasha?
Because it's
Pasha.
labeled at the bottom of the screen.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I wave over Pasha and Baston if they want to come over.
Change mine. So it's...
Pasha will come over with like 2 like legs of meat in her hands, in one hand, and in the other hand she'll just have what you can only guess is more booze.
I love it.
Thank you.
Got like 2 turkey legs in one hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was picturing human. I don't.
Yep, she's
Lol.
a cannibal.
Just 2 human legs.
They would not serve
Nobody
human meat at
minds.
this establishment.
Delicious.
But there's undead that live here.
I mean,
Ghosts
Do you end
don't
up-
eat.
That's why they're haunting this town, because people keep eating them.
Maybe they're kobold legs.
Ghosts
Didn't
don't
we
eat.
fight those last night?
Oh,
That's
is it
why
just
they're
ghosts?
haunting? Is
Mhm.
because
Oh,
There's only ghosts.
Well,
There's probably other forms of undead in the city, but you've only ever
maybe,
seen
yeah.
ghosts.
could be.
there might, there might be
Yeah.
like people
What?
who exist.
I just realized there's probably a bunch of people in this town with detect undead. Like some yeah. That's gonna be awkward.
I mean, meh.
So, but yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, Artie is just hung over and trying to deal with being hung over, and she's just like face buried in her cup, just drinking water and generally pretty miserable.
Hmm. Is there any physical evidence of a scuffle on you guys that I would notice anyway?
I don't think I got hit. So
That makes
I
sense.
don't remember.
Pasha and I
Nick
think
would never get hit.
I think you definitely got hit, Tenzin.
I did
and,
get hit.
and Pasha did get hit
I
as
think
well.
they both. Yeah, they both kind of hit.
Yeah, I already took my long
But it
rest,
was-
so I don't know.
Did you clean your
Yeah, but I mean
clothes?
like a bruise or something. Something that wouldn't affect your hit points.
Did it do like physical damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
there was bleeding.
I don't know. They were like ghosts.
I guess that's a question for Dan more than the players.
Yeah, did they wash their clothes?
No.
I spend 4 hours washing my clothes every night.
Oh my god.
That
Each-
seems.
each
I
square
did
inch.
not wash my owl clothes.
Yeah.
You spend 4 hours on each square inch every night.
No, on my clothes, but I do a square inch with a very small brush, and then I move to the next quadrant. And it takes 4 hours.
Ha.
Impressive.
I feel like
I
that would
don't
be
sleep a
very
lot.
ineffective because when you scrub the square inch next to it, you would just get the other one dirty. Coming from someone who works in the cleaning industry, who has to clean it all the time, everything.
Did you you all right there? I'm forgetting my accent. You all right there, Pasha? You look like you got.
I am just having the meat of leg. Why are you asking?
You just look like you might have gotten in a like scuffle or something.
Oh, you mean last night?
Sure.
Yes, there was a small little fight. Don't worry, it's all taken care of now.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, we were demon dogs and kobolds. One of them I couldn't hit him out.
Are those kobold legs?
And like these weird dog things.
Yeah, they were protecting a tomb. But we heard an explosion after you guys left for the night,
Huh?
and I wasn't going to let harm come to innocent bystanders, so I took off. We took off and handled things expeditiously. But
Ooh,
speaking of, and I pull out the items, and I say, yeah, the kobolds dropped these things. There was this diamond, which we know is a spell gem and can hold very powerful magics in it.
Artie's like perked up and her eyes are super wide and she's like got the gimme 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 hands.
Darren, I think this would be perfect for you. I say yes. I say not looking at Artie.
What is it? One of the diamonds?
It's
Sorry.
the spell
no.
gem.
It's the legendary
diamond
spell gem.
Oh, that's nice, but I kind of feel like I feel like I've gotten a lot lately. Why don't you give it to somebody else?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fine, if you don't want it. It's a nice
Let
gift.
me
I mean, I'd like it, but
I just want
And
to
I
look
just
at it.
I can't
And then
tilt my
I-
head, so I like lean my whole upper body towards Artie.
Ah!
You guys would definitely see us praying on that she's hungry and get a laugh.
You are very much cutting out, and I am having trouble hearing you.
I'm having so many internet problems lately. I'm so sorry for this.
It's great. As soon as you stop trying to actually roleplay, it starts working again.
Wonderful. That's exactly what I fucking want.
Yep. Anyway,
This
I-
session, man.
I'm just like obviously trying
Just
to just
teasing.
like get a rise out of you, yeah, because
Yeah.
you're hungover and I think it's funny. I'm not good at this.
it's great because it works perfectly on her because she's absolutely just like, no, give me. And she's like slowly hovering your direction, but she's going
Mhm.
slow. And like, if you do the keep away, she will literally just do slow keep away from you or like chasing it
It's-
until you give it to her.
Very, it's like I'm like just looking like knocking at you, moving it out of the way. Very like dexterous, like slow movements. Like if you go for it, I move it like ever so slightly to like where you can't find purchase. And then I say, well, I guess if nobody wants it,
I wanna see it. I
and,
might
and
want to
I
use it,
hand it.
but
I
oh,
hand
thank
it
you.
to you. And then we also found this book, this dagger, and this sort of like hood thing.
Ooh.
It's like just a hooded cloak, but no cloak, just the hood.
If you set them on the table, I can do the thingy where I do the magic thingy.
It's
Identify
please.
them thingy.
strategy, really.
That's the one. Identify.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
that would be great. I put them. I put the everything but the diamond out.
Excellent.
I'm glad you can do it. Otherwise, we'd have to go to the Artificer store.
That's
Ugh,
not a
I hate
thing.
those guys down at the
She-
artificer store. Very poor staff down there.
Artie will ritual cast identify on each of these objects. So it's going to take a while because it takes 10 minutes per item.
I'll just eat my breakfast.
She's also going to cast it on the gemstone, but she'll do that one last.
Oh, we know what that is.
Well, she wants, she would still cast her spell. It gives her like a little printout sheet. That's how we flavor it.
Okay, one more.
Pasha is just casually eating her leg meat while she watches this all go down. Occasionally, like, handing, like, the leg down to Bastin so he can take a bite, and then she just goes back to eating it like it's normal.
I think it's normal. You're just sharing.
Was she sitting like over there across the bar?
No, she's come over. Here, I'll move her.
And Dearden did ask you, I think it got kind of talked, not noticed, but he did ask you if they were kobold legs.
Dan, are they kobold legs?
Are you eating kobold legs? I guess you could have collected some if you wanted to.
Have they been prepped?
You could have cooked it and brought it with you.
Okay, they're kobold legs.
Beautiful.
If anybody gives her weird looks, she's just like, "What? We can't let good food go to waste. I'm not made of money. It's perfectly good meat." And she takes a big bite.
Okay, that makes two.
So the first identify. There you go.
You can use it as a spell casting for a druid or a ranger while you're in the area lightly obscured. So we have a druid and or ranger item. Okay.
Which one do you want to identify next?
Let's do the book.
The book.
The book.
The book. There you go.
It's the wisdom one. Nice. Okay. The dagger.
The dagger.
Yep.
There you go. In the awakened form.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wait, the dagger is a key?
When using the key, you are considered proficient with thieves' tools and have advantage on ability checks to open locks. While holding the key, your steps are muffled, giving you advantage on stealth checks made to move silently. And while holding the key, you can use a bonus action to transform it, a magic dagger, or back into a key. While the key is in the form of a dagger, you gain so it's a +1 dagger. And it returns to your hand. With returning, in the key form, you can cast Alter Self, Invisibility, Knock, or Pass Without a Trace.
Holy shit.
Once
Pass
per
Without
day.
Trace is so OP for stealth purposes.
It's pretty good.
Man, that's not useful at all.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's disgusting, and I love it. Okay, so that's a thing.
And there's the gem.
And then the diamond we said is just a legendary spell gem,
Spell gem diamond.
basically.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the kind of treasures that hide within the tombs in this city.
Apparently.
What color is
didn't-
the diamond?
If I didn't have a moral compass,
It's actually a clear diamond.
Oh. Some might call that a white diamond.
Sure.
Oh dear.
Steven Universe. That's my
Yes.
that's where my brain's going.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm already super proficient with thieves' tools, but that's a really nice dagger.
I'm also proficient in thieves' tools.
I'm full up on attunement slots.
I don't know
shit.
how to use thieves' tools. I use thieves' feathers.
Lol. So wait. I think Dearden's the only one who isn't proficient in thieves' tools already.
I mean, I think that's not the biggest
Well,
part of
Is
this.
Pasha?
I'm not. Oh well, I guess Poshka, are you proficient? Do you want a fancy dagger that gives you proficiency with stuff and spells? I mean, it's probably not
And I
fitting your
think-
build though.
Yeah, I think she's a
Is this
ranger.
Are you a ranger?
I am a ranger.
You are a ranger. Look at that. You should have the hood. I didn't realize you were a ranger, which I don't know how I didn't realize that.
Which is funny because when you guys were talking about the hood, Pasha was like, "It's a fashion tragedy, really, if it's missing a hood." But yeah, I'll take the hood.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll just like line it with some like fur she has lying around, and she'll make
There
it
you go.
all Pashified.
Perfect. And then we have a Tome of Understanding, the key. So, okay, obviously we have a rogue. Rogues do daggers. Does our rogue want the dagger?
Yes, absolutely.
I figured you did. I was joking when I was saying that we should give it to the
Will the Tome of Understanding boost my wisdom
by
I think-
two
beyond
and your
20?
maximum.
I don't
Yeah.
actually have. Oh wait, never mind. I just
Yes, it will take you beyond.
Oh no,
20.
advantage. Yeah, I don't
Man.
have advantage on stealthing. I only have it on hiding, so that is.
When's my
really good.
next ASI? 8, probably?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll hold on to it then, because I'm at 19, and to put me at 21 would be just disgraceful. If I can have that book.
So
Infiltrators.
I mean, I
Oh.
figured you would.
It increases your maximum too, right?
What
Yeah,
is
it
it,
increases
Dan?
the
'Cause there's
maximum.
3 different infiltrators keys.
Which means that you could still get it up to
Awakened
22
form.
later.
It's the
Awakened?
awakened one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, so if I use it now, I could still get up to 22?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it increases your maximum by 2.
I will
Wow.
spend the meal attuning to that. By the way, Dan.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't need to attune to the spell gem. So wait a minute.
You have to be attuned to put spells into it. You do not need to be attuned to cast them.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes that very powerful then.
Is it, and I just want to clarify something about this tome. Does the 6 days start when I start reading it or when I obtain it?
When you start,
When you start reading it.
it's like actual how much time you spend reading it. It just means that
Yeah,
you
we
can't.
got that in the last campaign.
Yes.
You
I
guys
just
bought like a
wasn't-
bunch of them in the last campaign.
Yeah,
That's how I got strong.
I think we all bought one.
I think everybody got
Oh,
at
I
least
got-
one.
Oh no, what did I use mine on?
You got
I think I used
charisma.
mine on charisma, yeah. Ugh.
You bought a
Should've used it
charisma
on
one.
strength.
Well, you wouldn't have been able. Well, your belt, you didn't need a strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't need it.
Should have done it on Dex or something.
Mm-hmm. That could have been
Well,
good.
I think it was because your paladin spell.
Yeah, Paladin was shitty. Jorak was the worst, but he was strong, that guy.
So the gems, it says that it can contain one spell from any class's spell list. Does this already have a spell in it?
It
No.
had a spell,
It was used.
It did, but it
it's-
got used.
It got used.
Okay, that's fine. She's sad, but that's fine.
The
I have
party,
a
the party
really,
might
really-
describe it to you.
I
I
don't
have a-
remember it.
You don't remember it?
No.
The guy was like invulnerable for
Oh
several
yeah,
rounds, wasn't it?
forever.
Yeah. No, it wasn't
Until
Couldn't do
forever.
any damage to them.
Attacked us, I think.
No,
I don't remember what.
You broke his
removed it.
You broke his concentration
Oh,
with your
that's right.
stun.
Yeah, you stunning striked him, but it did no damage. But that
Yeah.
broke his concentration.
That's what it was.
So the spell dropped, and then you guys could actually hurt him.
I almost didn't burn. That was. It came down to that. I had one more key point left, and I had like surpassed his DC every time, or his AC every time. I had surpassed it. I'm like, I like just cannot do damage to this guy, and I was like, well, I don't want to waste my like last key point, but hell, why not try it? Stunning strike, and it worked. And I was like, oh! Then we could finally hurt him and kill him. It was just this. It was great. Blood
Ah,
warning until 10:30 tonight.
But yeah.
It's
So-
wild out
That's-
there.
crazy. So, Dan, this brings me to a whole thing. In order to make my homunculus, I have to have a gem worth at least 100 gold.
This is certainly worth that.
Could I use the spell gem? And let me see if my homunculus page even allows that, because that is really... Yes, I know I'm at the infusion limit. Give me a second. Add infusion. Okay. Well, it won't let me actively select the spell gem, which makes sense. But like, Artie would totally want to try and use this spell gem to create a living being. That's her plan. At some point.
Okay.
Just so you know. Right now, she's just going to use it as a spell gem. And she's going to make a fixing for it right in her armor. It's going to be beautiful.
And like the Iron
Holy
Man.
shit, you're going to have the Iron Man center chest beam.
She already has that.
It's just going to be super powerful now.
She
Okay.
now she has one in her hand and her chest,
Oh
basically.
my god.
So Pasha's getting the mantle.
Yep.
Tome of Understanding is going to Tenzin.
Yep.
Infiltrator Key is going to Nico.
Mhm.
And the spell gem is going to Artie.
Yep.
And then Dearden got the
Earth gem,
Earth Shard.
Earth shard.
So,
Now,
sorry, just to visualize this, the way Nico is attuning to this thing, he literally just like puts it on the table in front of him and is just staring at it like he doesn't blink for like an hour.
I love it.
'Kay.
I like to think that when you attune to it, it becomes one of your feathers, but that's just me.
I'm going to remove. I have a spell gem in my inventory. I'm removing it.
Okay. I have added it to mine.
Can I, Dan, can I like hide it in my feathers?
You could do that.
She's kind of like doing like sleight of hand things where they like, you know, like make the coin appear and then disappear.
Mhm.
Like, but in his feathers with the key.
So, as you finish attuning to it, Nico, you watch as it shifts from the dagger into the key. As you attune to it.
Okay.
But you now,
But I
now
can use a
understand
bonus
it.
action to just go back and forth. between them.
Yes.
Cool.
Meanwhile, Pasha has finished her leg of meat and
Nom
has
nom.
started taking the talons from from the leg and has started turning them into buttons that she is sewing onto her new little cloaky mantle thing.
Artie approves.
Nothing goes to waste.
Nothing. Artie likes you. Artie thinks that you are going to be very good at helping her collect body parts for science.
Oh yes.
And definitely not eating them.
Artie doesn't have a problem with it.
Neither does Tenzin.
I'm just cleanup crew.
Right?
Cool.
Yes.
So
Walking, talking garbage disposal at your service.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, you guys luckily managed to get some pretty great items out of the tomb.
Yeah, crazy good. So I unfortunately can only ever get up to 5th level spells.
You could put multiple spells in, cast them at high
So-
levels.
That's the question. It says it can only have 1 spell total.
Is that what it says?
Now, I know that like the Pearl of Power, it's like up to a certain number of spell slots worth. Can we make it sort of like that? Because otherwise, it's. I mean, both of our casters are half casters. So if you'll let me put 9 levels worth of spells in there, that would make it more viable.
Oh.
But I can only put 1 in per day. Oh, unless you'll let me put in a 9th level, like, put in a 1st level spell at 9th level?
If you have the spell slot to cast at 9th level,
No.
you could always hire someone to cast a spell into it.
I mean, regardless of like not being able to have like super high level spells, it still has a DC of 19 and plus 11 attack bonus, no matter.
Oh yeah,
what.
no. It's
Mhm.
amazing. It's still amazing. Just looking at what my spells are, things like like I was thinking a 9th level magic missile would be fun.
Yeah, you could totally put a 9th level magic missile in there if you could cast it.
Right. I don't think I ever get above 5th level spells.
A 5th
Unless
level
I have
magic missile is pretty great, though.
It's true, it is. Artificer. I think I was thinking that one of the subclasses might get more, but I don't think it's the armor. If they do, if anything. No.
I believe Dearden does get access to higher level spells, and
He
he
does.
could put those into the gem. He would just have
It's
to
true.
temporarily unattune from something and then attune to it just to put the spell in. And
Yeah.
then
I mean, over a long rest, easily done.
and then take another long rest to attune to his other items again, and then he all of a sudden has his spells back.
I like that you guys are planning for what's going to happen like 2 years from now.
Lol. I was just
Good point.
thinking of ways that I can actually use it. So Dan, were you saying that?
I'm gonna say for right now, we're just gonna stick with the 1 spell.
Okay.
Just because that's rules is written. And then we'll see how it goes.
I'm fine with that.
So,
Let's see here.
but yeah, because there's multiple ways that you could get spells into it, if you wanted to. You just got to make friends.
I mean, that's the thing. Artie is all about finding spells anyway. So,
Mhm.
like, if she gets, like, a high-level spell scroll, she could probably convert from the scroll over. Or, like, if we defeat a wizard and they have a spell book, she could probably just use the spell book. Even though, like, she's not a wizard, but she can...
Yeah.
She knows Arcana and magic.
Well, you guys did meet a not so evil, angry lich.
It's true. Yeah, there's someone that.
If you guys somehow manage to
Befriend that guy.
befriend him.
That's actually Artie has something that she wants to do next time we're in that area.
Okay.
He's also got the UA meetings
Yep.
with him and Gierden.
Oh yeah, Undead Anonymous meetings.
Stupid.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
What a way to get out of that scenario. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm here for the meeting? The Undead Anonymous? The Undead Anonymous.
Why
This
would
is
that
great.
be a thing?
Because it was
That's
glorious.
funny. I love it.
So, but yeah, no, like there's, and you never know. You guys could always travel and find someone higher level.
Oh yeah,
So,
we'll figure stuff out.
Yeah.
We'll just go find Zill and
Well,
Dion
yeah.
and
there's also 3 high clerics in this city, 4 high clerics in this city.
Oh yeah, we're working with one of them, basically.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the cleric of I am,
Also a druid.
and
Right.
there is a druid.
And there's always the artificer store. We could just run down.
Yeah, we just go to the artificer store. They got
There's lots of
everything.
ways.
I hate the artificer store so much.
Competition.
Yeah, we've decided. So yeah, that was a thing
It's
while
like
you were
planning
AFK earlier.
corporate
It's okay.
sabotage.
Okay. So I assume you guys are now done with the items. You spent about an hour having breakfast, attuning to the items, identifying them. Maybe an hour and a half now. But you're all filling up for the day, and I assume you guys head over to the library.
Did I ever get my rat and or mouse?
Lol.
She'll be
He
like,
ordered breakfast.
she'll be like, I did not find a rat, but I did find this. We did manage to catch a scavenging crow yesterday evening.
Is it alive?
No, it's dead.
Oh. Oh, he'll eat it.
Okay.
Fuck the crows.
Lol.
Your primal hatred of crows.
My arch rival.
So does he like eat it whole and then
Yeah.
cough
He eats it
out
like an
those little
owl.
owl pellets?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would do that part discreetly. He's not. He has
He's
some
not
manners.
barbaric.
He was basically raised by a wizard, so he was taught some manners.
I could totally see like Pasha finding them like long after they've tried and just been like, oh my god, this owl must be gigantic. I wonder where it lives.
I mean, he is the biggest owl you've ever seen.
Yeah, but she won't
Who?
put 2 and 2 together. That'll be
Oh, I hate you, Bruno.
There's
Damn
also
it.
pigeons.
One of our
Yeah,
party
I
members
turned
is
into
an
a
owl.
pigeon.
One of our party members is an owl.
I am an owl.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't.
He's an
you
owl,
didn't-
but
you
he's
didn't-
not an animal.
You didn't
I mean,
do it, Bruno.
Yeah, exactly.
Jared. You're supposed to go who?
Sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to keep the joke going.
Lol.
It would have been even
You-
funnier if
you
Nico
should.
had done it.
I would have lost it.
Lost what?
It.
Here's marbles.
Who?
'Kay.
Wait. No. Okay, let's continue the game.
Okay.
Going
yes.
to the library. Do.
I'm just gonna bring them into the
The bar?
the bar here because I don't have a map for the library at the moment. Head librarian.
I don't remember if we were supposed to meet them here or meet them.
They
Somewhere,
said come over
so-
to the library.
Oh.
And this guy. Boom.
There was a loud explosion. It affected a lot of the books deeply, so we thought we'd meet you here.
Dan,
Yes.
as a heads up, just so you know, she's casting Dark Vision into her spell gem.
Okay.
For later, and I just marked it off on my sheet.
Sounds good.
Because she doesn't have that naturally. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Them goggles, man. They're gonna be so cool.
Okay. So when you guys first arrive at the library, you do see a ghost that is flying from shelf to shelf, rearranging books. He almost seems like he's doing it in a very chaotic manner. This guy right here.
Hmm.
And you watch as he's just almost kind of like, like in Ghostbusters where the books are just moving from shelf to shelf kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of doing that in a very chaotic manner. And if you take a closer, go ahead and everyone make a perception check.
Ooh, I forgot to change the dice. These are cool.
25. Oh, no. Yeah, 25. Jeez.
Okay. So everybody who got over a 10 sees that he's just randomly rearranging books. There's no organization to the way he's doing it. And the head librarian comes walking up and he just glances over at him and just kind of gives him like a little like scowl.
Artie is cringing and trying really hard not to pay attention because she's a nerd and you are messing with the order that the books are in. She's never going to be able to find
Yeah.
anything in this place. Damn it.
Okay.
Funnily enough, this guy is Dewey.
So
And he's putting the books in the right order.
So this is the head librarian.
Tenzin.
He walks up to you and
In-game
goes,
and out-of-game.
thank you guys for accepting and coming. I very much appreciate it.
Is there somebody behind me again?
Hmm?
I really need to sit on the other side of the table.
Oh, they're not.
Aren't we?
Are we-
Because
hold
you
on.
can't turn
Let
your
me-
head.
Headcanon wise, are we actually in the bar or
You're
we
in the library.
in the library?
You're in the library.
Okay,
Never.
We just don't have a map for the library.
Yeah, I just don't
because-
have a map.
Gotcha.
I need to make one.
That that makes more sense with the books and everything.
Yes.
I was I
Yep. No, a
Bruno
ghost came in and
confused the
started
shit out of
moving
me
books
just
around.
I was like, wait, are we not in the? Wait, hold on, what's happening?
Yeah,
Everybody's on one page.
I missed the transition.
No sweat.
Yeah, I was just saying I don't have a map for it.
The ghost brought all the books in with him and started moving them
I was
around.
like, oh, there's a bunch of books here. I didn't know there was like shelves of books in this tavern.
Yeah, it's like a little like corner cafe.
Dude,
There's
I love
books
it.
you can read.
Are there board games? Because I'm down.
I mean,
They're on these little shelves back here.
Okay, I'm sorry. This has been distraction after distraction
That's
today.
okay.
We're in the library.
The head librarian comes in and basically greets you and says, "Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it." He'll be like, "Follow me. I'll show you to the last known location of our missing scholar."
mhm.
He then takes you down into the basement. There's actually like 5 or 6 sub-levels.
Mm,
It's like a tower built into the ground.
interesting.
And it just continues down, but he eventually stops on floor 5. So there's at least 6 floors because the stairs continue down, but you go into the 5th floor and
How
walk
low
across.
does this go?
And this is another area of books. And he's like, but yeah, you definitely saw him sigh and roll his eyes when he saw the ghost rearranging the books on the first level.
Hmm.
And probably like a couple minutes after you arrive on this floor, the ghost reappears. With actually an armful of books, he flows through the wall, and then he begins putting them on shelves down here, grabbing other books, and you see him fly up through the ceiling, and he just kind of like seems like he's traveling all over the library, rearranging everything, putting things in different places.
He's taking the books. He's physically holding the books.
Yeah.
And he's taking them with him through walls.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
God, ghosts are powerful. I want to be a ghost.
Lol.
I'm gonna say with my 8, I don't see the ghost at all.
Yeah,
I
you
attacked
probably don't notice him. He's just in your peripheral where you can't turn your head and look
Right.
at all times.
Oh dear.
Didn't.
Are ghosts and undead like cool with each other, or are they like
No, no,
enemies?
Ghosts are undead, but
It.
It depends.
They're in non-corporeal.
Dearden has no feelings towards ghosts,
Okay.
one way or the other.
I am gonna say Tenzin, with your perception, you do hear the ghost mumbling. Very quietly, he's like, "They'll never find it. They'll never find them. They'll never find them."
oh, well, at least he's doing it intentionally. She doesn't hear
But
this. Never mind.
it's almost kind of like the ramblings of a madman.
Yeah. So I say to the librarians, to the folks that we're with, I say, is he hiding something deliberately, or?
That is yes.
Oh, the ghost. Or were you just owling?
His name is Cherindon.
I rolled a 9.
His name is what?
His name is Cherindon. He used to be the head librarian back when this was still a necropolis. Thousands of years ago. He was the active head librarian when the orcs invaded and sacked Hammerfest. He spent his last hours after he barricaded the door taking as many texts and hiding them throughout the library as he could. And in his death, he continues to do it still.
Aww.
Oh. Well, at least he's still doing what he enjoys.
He's protecting the libraries and its knowledge.
Talk about persistence. Oh my goodness.
I can definitely get behind the protection of knowledge. Hey, Mr. Ghost person whose name I've already forgotten. Good job on protecting the knowledge, she says next time he comes through the room.
Yeah, the library's like, it's appreciated that he protects it, but it is annoying at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I imagine you guys have a heck of a time trying to find anything in here.
There's probably books that have never been categorized or even that we know exist in this library because he continuously moves things day and night.
You should get a finder. Like a dowsing finder. Like something that's enchanted with locate object so that you can say a title into the name of it and then it'll like point a line to tell you where it is.
And he'll be like, "You mean like this?" And then he's like, the issue is we don't know half the books.
Well, yeah. If you don't know a title,
there really should be a system that a library incorporates.
You should ask Dewey.
To organize all of the books and have a record, like a centralized record of all the books and where they are.
Well,
Artie turns to you, gets really excited, and just starts super explaining whatever this world's version of the Dewey Decimal System is.
Yep.
She's just like rambling about it until someone cuts her off.
He'll be like, "We have tried that many times. But unfortunately with Cherindon, it's not really a feasible option."
Mm-hmm.
So we write down the lists of books that we know. Occasionally we'll find a new book that we've never seen before. And we just move on with our day. Writing, studying, helping those attempt to find what they need while in the library.
I have a question about your bookfinder thingy. Does it only work on titles? Can you give it a description?
Yeah, if you just said like missing books, would it work?
I do not know.
Well, depending on the way the spell is, you could actually do things like book that you could search for book that hasn't been read in the longest time, and then see if it'll point you to the oldest book, and then you can read it, and then the next time you look for the oldest book, it'll be a different book. And then you can just go through there until you've read all the books.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry. I tend to do the whole problem solving thing even when people don't ask me to. I'm sorry. She gets
Well-
all like shy.
He'll be like, we'll look into it. He's very persistent with protecting the knowledge.
Hmm.
So,
I wonder if there's specific knowledge he's protecting.
we wouldn't know.
Are there any details about the job that we need to know?
Oh yeah.
Yes. We.
Oh yeah.
He'll take you into one of the.
Or is the job just organizing the library? Because that might be a little.
They'll be like an impossible task.
Okay.
And he'll take you down. He'll walk you down the hallway, basically, or the central of this floor to one of the exterior study rooms, where actually the lore keeper and the priest of Ayun are at, and they are studying, and they're trying to figure out what happens. When you arrive, they'll be like, "Oh, greetings. As far as we can tell, he came into this room and then never left."
Oh. Uh-huh.
The other acolytes and scholars around the temple, or around the library, say they saw him come in, but they never saw him leave. The book he had been left on the table. Oh, no, it was not on the table. We actually found it on the floor. There was half-finished notes of some manner written down on a piece of paper. The ink pen had been knocked over, or the inkwell had been knocked over. As if he had been startled by something, or got into some kind of scuffle, but there was no talk of loud noise or a fight.
Is the ghost in the room right now?
No.
No.
You're casting Detect Magic?
Yeah, if they're gonna be talking for a while, because I get the feeling there's a lot of information, she's gonna do it ritual casting, so that she doesn't have to use a spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna do detect magic and just check out the room and the book.
Okay.
What is this book that he was reading?
The book he was reading is labeled The Price of Beauty. And as your magic, detect magic goes off, the book actually begins to radiate some magic.
Well, he's reading a magic book, so that's always a...
It's radiating two types of magic.
Oh.
There is a kind of pink aura that you have come to know as illusion. And, oh no, it would be purple. Purple's illusion, sorry. And yellow, which is conjuration.
Okay, so it looks like illusion and conjuration on here. My guess is that the illusion is making it look like a book that it's not. So, does anyone have? I don't actually think I. Let me check. What are my spells? Do I have Dispel Magic? I don't have Dispel Magic today. Does anyone here have Dispel Magic today? Oh, that's because I don't have 3rd level spells yet. Hi, are you all there?
Dearden is very much trying to decipher this book that he grabbed that is not in a language he can read.
Lol.
See, Dearden's the only one with magic, isn't he?
And he does not have Dispel Magic.
We're in a room with
you
other
would know this.
other people though, like
Oh.
NPCs.
They'll be like, unfortunately, at the moment, we do not have any Dispel Magic prepared.
Oh.
I could see about fetching someone.
Well, maybe. You see, the thing about illusions is they only work until you know they're there. So, like, let me see if I can. Can I like roll an investigation to see if I can look past any illusion?
Sure. So, what are you doing to look past the illusion?
Well, I said investigation, but it's basically an intelligence based. Like, she's investigating the book to see if she can find what it truly is.
Okay. So you begin investigating the book. You kind of comb through it a little bit. On the last page of the book, there is an inscription. Inscribed by the author, Sylvain Silversong, which reads, "A mirror is a gateway to happiness, truth, and to accepting ourselves." But the book is full of inspirational quotes, things to like.
It's a self-help book.
It's like a self-help book. There's instructions on crafting salves to like keep your skin glow, give you a glow, hair care products, all kinds of like manner of beauty care and self-help. It's like a catch-all book for people who like beauty. You do kind of begin to understand that with some of the stuff, there is a lot of mention of the goddess Sun, the god of love and beauty.
Does anyone know what this god of love and beauty is? The Sun?
Everyone go ahead and make a religion check.
Which
Artie,
god? Which god's name did you say?
Sun. S-U-N-E.
The second she says that, I bow immediately. No, I'm kidding.
I don't have a high religion check, but
Wow.
So it looks like everyone except for Pasha has heard of Sun.
I bow. No, I'm just
kidding. Yeah.
Yep, everyone except for Pasha knows who Sun is. She's the goddess of beauty and love.
That's exactly who it is. Okay.
Oh, in that case, Dearden will say yeah, but he'll say it in kind of like a disdainful kind of way.
Nico, you do know that you have read before in a book that Sylvain Silversong is actually one of Sloane's higher priestesses. And you remember a story talking about a temple that she crafted that is kind of almost like a spa.
like a day spa kind of thing.
Like almost like a resort getaway
Like they put
kind
the
of spa.
fucking rocks on your back and shit.
Yeah, like they give you. There's massages. There's manicures, pedicures. There's mud baths. There's.
What's she the beauty of? Sorry, what's she the goddess of again? Beauty and
love and beauty.
Okay.
I will relay what I know.
And is it goddess or is it?
And when he's
God.
talking about the spa, he's kind of got like a, I guess, disdain would be, like he thinks it's pointless.
I like how 2 of our party members have now shown disdain towards this goddess. I love it.
I mean, Nico's very practical, and that's completely impractical. So.
Right?
Dearden has his reasons.
Are there any mirrors in this room?
There are not. But there is a mirror on the front cover of the book.
What?
By the way, is it goddess? Is it goddess or god or however? I don't know.
It's a
Goddess.
If we said this is okay. I just wanted to make sure my notes were right.
Pasha will ask if it was like left out on a specific page. I understand if it was like on the ground, but like, was there a specific page like open?
Yeah, and good point. Was the book face down or was it like face up? Meaning, like, was the book open, like pages up or pages down being dropped?
The book was actually bound closed. There's buckles on it. It was bound closed, and it was just
That's
laying
the
on the
one-shot
ground.
channel, Dan.
Is that the one-shot channel?
Yeah,
Oops. Oh, wow.
that's a cool book, though.
Party is going
So
to...
it was sealed like that, like
Yep.
closed?
Yeah, I dropped it in the one-shot notes. Sorry, guys.
Oops.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
can we investigate this area that we're in?
I want Artie to say the words, the inscription, while looking into the mirror.
Oh, man.
As you begin to say them, as you look into the mirror, you see your reflection shift, and a woman's face appears before you.
Do I recognize this woman?
And it begins to speak to you.
Oh.
Well met, dearest one. How do you feel today?
Oh. I'm a bit hungover and confused.
Oh, you should turn to this page here. And she'll say a page number.
Ooh. I'll turn to the page number. Is it a Cure of Hangovers?
It is a book on soothing headaches and fatigue, and some remedies.
Oh. She'll look back into the mirror. Is the person still there?
Yes.
Hey, that's really nifty.
Can other people hear this mirror person talking?
Yes, they can.
I'm really starting to like this book.
It's a good book. Person in the mirror, I don't know your name. What is your name?
I am the goddess Soon.
Oh, you're the goddess Soon? Oh,
Well,
that's nice.
I am a avatar of Soon. I'm not really sentient, but I can answer questions about the book.
Oh, well, I have a question about the book. There were some guys who were reading this book the other night, and then they just disappeared, and nobody has seen them since. Do you know what happened to them? I cast Speak with Book.
Yeah, and I'd like to do an insight check just to make sure that this actually. Oh, hold on a second. Let me check my detect thoughts. Certain creatures. When you cast the spell as your action on each turn, the spell spell, you can focus your mind on one creature. Does this book count as a creature?
I don't know. You gonna try casting it?
I mean, I just want to know if
it's speaking.
I mean, it's speaking, but like, is it really? I'm wanting to know if they're trying to deceive us about like just trying to get in our good graces by like telling us or telling Artie how to like treat her hangover and opening this book. Like, was this book, is the goddess Soon like behind this in any way?
Okay.
I'll just roll insight I don't want to burn detect thoughts yet.
Sure.
And I don't know if it's going to work on a book or a being in a book. So can I roll insight to see if they're trying to deceive us or not?
Okay.
That's a 23.
Oh shit.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, the book seems to.
This is a good pantheon god, right? Like it's
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Soon is not an evil goddess.
That's what I assumed.
So yeah, 23 to sort of deduce if they're deceiving us or not.
You said
Assumed
do.
correctly. Very good, Bruno. That
Ooh, very
one
nice.
I'll give appropriate props for.
As the book looks around, it kind of notices Dearden over in the corner and be like, "Oh dear, you there in the cloak. You should definitely let your skin out and get some vitamin D. It's healthy for you."
Artie's doing the shaking her head no, like cutthroat, like the nope, don't, nope, never mind.
Nico will
Dearden
actually like snicker at that.
He just sighs and like scoffs and kind of walks out of the room. Actually, at that.
Okay.
Tenzin holds off on making a vitamin D's nuts joke.
Okay. The book will then be like,
So,
"Do any of you have
Well-
any requests?"
Well, do you know about the person? Because I had asked about the person who was reading before, and then they disappeared.
I only know about stuff in my book. I do not know any information outside.
Do you have information on finding people who are hiding or missing?
Is that true, Dan? What they said?
That appears to be true.
Okay. Oh man. They beat my 23.
Well, as from what you're reading from them with your 23, they appear to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
They don't seem to be deceitful.
Okay, good.
They'll be like, I don't know what goes on beyond my book. Maybe this person you're looking for went to the resort, the temple.
How does one get to the resort temple?
Well, is there something that you maybe wish to change about yourself?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I got things I'd like to change about myself.
What would you like to change about yourself?
Oh man, so you see this arm? You see this, and then she goes, shing, and this big old like arm blade comes out, which for you guys is like the size of a sewing needle, but for her it's this big shiny blade. It comes out, and she starts talking about all the like tech enhancements she plans for her body and for her, like she's gonna add like different enchantments to her armor, and she just like keeps going until she like trails off. She's like, what was the question? I'm sorry.
So you wish to enhance your body?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then maybe a trip to the resort would be good.
I mean, I'm down for a trip.
You could learn some physical skills to enhance yourself.
That would be neat. I mean, as long as I can bring my cart with me.
A second later, the book, light shines out of the mirror on the book to the wall, and a gateway appears. And through the gateway, you see a little wooded area.
Time for my massage.
I look at the people and be like, I found them. Well, I'm pretty sure I found where they went. Does this count as solving it, or do we actually have to go find them? Because I'm totally down for going to this resort.
You are welcome to take a partial payment for not locating the missing person. But
what
if you would like
this person went to this?
If you would go to and find them and return them, then yes, you would get full payment.
Sweet.
From my religion rule, do I know where this is going?
You do not.
Do you have any long distance communication devices like sending stones or notebooks that we can use to communicate with you?
Unfortunately, we don't right now.
Balls. Okay.
I asked the book, like, at this resort, is it possible to alter scars and fully heal scars?
Um,
I don't know if I described this to you yet, but I have a large scar on my face. Tenzin does. He has a large scar that crosses like from the bridge of his nose, like all the way down to his neck, like diagonally across the left side of his face.
I don't remember you ever sharing that.
Oh, well, I thought
you
I
might
did.
have
But I
done it
was
like the
describing.
first game, but
I think it was when I was first describing my character. He has that, but yeah, he's from like the bridge of his nose down to like his neck, going like diagonal.
Yeah.
He has like a large like scar on his face.
Does he have a nose?
Yes.
Since you're like talking to the book, you might not necessarily see it, but like Pasha will kind of get like this like upset look on her face. Like it's not an out and out scowl, but like something is definitely not sitting right with her.
Can I roll like perception to perceive that?
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for that.
20.
You see that Pasha's posture changes.
Posture.
Do I sense the like? I don't want to say disdain, because I'm not sure that's quite right. Quite the correct word to use. But do I notice that sort of vibe along with the posture change, or?
That would be insight. You could roll a really high insight. You could probably see something's wrong. If you would like to describe what's wrong, he can.
No, I'll just ask her. I'll just say, I almost said Miette. Pasha, is everything all right?
She'll kind of like, do you like ask her in front of everybody, or do you like?
I sort of step aside. Like I hand the book back to Artie and let her continue her conversation. It's not like super private. I'm just sort of like stepping closer to you and asking.
It's TV private.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll
private.
just do it. I'll just do it
so
telepathically.
nobody else can hear you.
I'll just do it telepathically. I won't even say it out loud. I'll just say it in your head, only to you. Is everything all right?
There'll be like I don't know if you can like sigh in your head, but there'll be like kind of like a frustrated breath, and she'll just be like, I do not know why you want to get rid of your awesome battle scar. It is an important part of your face, I think. I am saddened that you want to get rid of such a defining cool feature of your head. It is confusing to me. I mean, you must do what makes you happy, I know, but I think it's awesome, and I don't know why you want to get rid of it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for my scar. But this scar to me represents and you guys see Tenzin sort of like he's not mad, but he's definitely like he doesn't show a ton of emotion. I mean, he's a monk. He's very like even keel, and doesn't show a lot. But you guys see he's showing emotion a little bit. This scar represents things I'd like to move on from.
You'll see like her face kind of soften, like understanding, and she'll be like, "All right, my friend. Whatever you need to do, I will support you. You want beer?"
You stop talking.
Oh, she'll like her face will like gliden up, and she'll be like, "You want beer?" And she'll pull out like a flask.
I greatly appreciate the gesture, but I do not partake.
Okay, you did hear the part where she was like, "You do what you need to do," you know. I'm
Yeah.
here for you. Okay, good.
Yes. But yeah, he goes. I mean, did the book answer me?
They'll be like, she'll be like, there's many ways to cure most physical ailments. Speak to the heads of the temple and see what they say.
Okay, I will. Thank you very much. And I hand the book back to Artie.
Can you show us like a brochure for this temple? Cause like it sounds really cool, but I like pictures.
They'll be like, unfortunately, I do not.
Oh.
All I know is it is known as the Temple of the Restful Lily.
Temple of the Restful Lily. Can I make a history or religion check on that? I would prefer history, but religion might make more sense.
It would be a religion, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Can anybody who heard that?
Anybody who knew of Saloon can make this check again.
Everyone except for Pasha.
And what check is that? Religion check?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think of all things, Pasha, it makes most sense that you wouldn't know who this person is because like
for
that's
sure.
your beauty standards have nothing to do with this god's beauty standards, and it's
yeah.
wonderful.
Oh
I
yes.
think the only reason Nico would know is because he lived with a guy who was obsessed with knowing shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your roommate was a nerd.
Yeah.
And then there's Artie, who is the nerd.
The only person who knows anything about it is Nico because of his first one. The Temple of the Restful Lily is the temple of Sylvain Silversong. That was constructed by her. That's all you know.
Okay.
And who was Silbrain?
She's one
She's
of
the
the
one who wrote this book.
priestesses of
Right.
one of the priestesses of Saloon, and who the author of this book.
Was it Saloon or Soon?
Soon. Did I?
Soon. Oh, you said Saloon, and I was like,
Oh,
that's that's a different god.
Sorry, Soon.
I figured it was just a slip of the tongue. I hope. Dun, dun, dun.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, I'm totally down to go, though I am just going to point this out. It very well could be a trap. I mean, like, I'm totally down to go, though. Like, hey, Book, is there a way to get my wagon? Like, if I take you up to where my wagon is, can you make the portal over there so I can get my wagon through? It's, like, literally all of my stuff.
They'll be like, the portal is this size and it cannot be made bigger, unfortunately. It would probably fit a horse, but not the Vardo.
Is there a way to get back? Is there another portal after we're done?
They'll be like, you arrive at the temple, and usually the priestess sends people back to where they wish to go.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
How long has this man been missing?
You're asking the others?
Yes. Who's the one who hired us? The guy in charge.
The guy in charge of this library is the head librarian, which is this guy here.
He would, whoever discovered it or whatever, he would ask him telepathically.
He goes, I believe it's only been 2 days.
Oh, he's probably just taking a long weekend. He probably should have told you first or left a note or something, but...
They did say he was feeling down.
Seems weird that they would leave the
possible
book on
he
the
went-
floor, though. Wait, was it 2 people or 1 people who were missing?
1.
1 people. Can we get a full description of this person?
Yeah, and
Or
I've
an
also
image
like
if you have it.
does this portal look like it's native to somewhere, like one of the continents?
Like-
Vegetation-wise, does this look like a place that
Make
any of us would know?
Make a nature check.
Artie would like to check also if it's on this, if it's an
Compact check.
interplanar. I mean, like, you can... Artie is probably the only one here who's ever crossed realms. So...
At the moment, I don't have a picture. I might have one somewhere.
Hmm.
I don't have one accessible right real quick.
That's fine. I'm mostly making sure that in character, we have received a full description of the person we're looking for.
Okay.
So we don't have to actually write it down. You can just, as long
Yeah.
as our characters know.
Yeah.
17 on that nature. Did I lose you
17
guys?
nature.
I heard you.
Okay.
He's thinking.
No, I was genuinely curious because I thought my internet crashed,
Oh,
which
no.
is the 5th time it's happened in like the last 4 days. So
Oh.
It's difficult to tell because it just seems to be a forest of some kind.
just in terms of like vegetation, is it like? I can't really tell, like based on the vegetation, that this is somewhere that is recognizable based on just sort of knowledge of the world as it is.
It's not like us opening a portal and you seeing bamboo on the other side and having a pretty good idea of...
Yeah, it's not like that.
Okay.
It's pretty generic.
Generic.
Okay.
Generic common forest. There's definitely it's really difficult right now because if it's anywhere on the continent of Polara, the continent was ripped apart and was floating through the air, divided for like 3,000 years.
Mhm.
So all the vegetation on every section is completely different and then has been brought back together. So like it's a mingle of chaos in its vegetation. So
Okay.
you're not sure. It's difficult. Like you can still travel across Polara and experience weird, strange biomes, like just shifting all of a sudden. Because I think the world's only been healed for about 300 years.
Only 300.
So like
Gotcha.
it's beginning to like meld together and overlap, but there's still a pretty steep change in the biomes as you're traveling.
Okay.
I have a
Gotcha.
question. So,
Yes.
when the Raven Queen ascended and the world broke apart, was the mark of a new era?
Mm-hmm.
When the world was put back together, is that a mark of a new era?
I would say yes.
Is our era now the era of... Because what was the last one? It was after... I want to say
After
after
Ascension.
Divergence.
After
what?
Ascension? AA. After Ascension.
Ascension. After Ascension? What would this one be?
I would say AF. Because after the fall.
After the fall.
AF.
Because
After the
all the
fall.
gods all the gods fell from the sky.
So it's approximately year 300 AF.
In that ballpark. I will
It's
figure out
so the year 300.
I love
It's
it.
300 as fucking here.
This is my new favorite. This is so canon. It's great.
363.
An event that our characters partook in created the new era.
Yep. Yeah, so it's 363 AF.
363?
Yes.
363 as fuck. I love those numbers because they're all divisible by 3.
Mm-hmm. So
it's 131 times 3. No, 121. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
That's fine.
She likes number magic.
I do like number magic. Yes. So sorry.
What are you guys doing?
You were answering someone's question. I had asked if I could roll to see if it was some sort of like interplanar portal because he has come over from the Feywild.
It is not a planar portal.
Okay. That gives her some confidence.
Yeah, you with that Arcana check, you can definitely tell that it is on the mortal plane.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go grab some stuff from the Vardo and be right back. How long does the portal last? Can I just will you just reopen it in a few minutes when I get back?
If you would wish, or the portal doesn't tend to close until someone walks through or a significant amount of time has passed.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go grab some stuff from the Vardo. You guys need to grab anything before we leave? Anyone who wants to go?
I will grab some more cobalt lake for the trip.
Delicious.
I do not need anything.
I have so much money, and if we're going to another plane that doesn't accept our money,
it's not a
We're
different
not going
plane.
to
It's a different. We confirmed that it is not a different plane. It is
we know
still
that.
on the same plane. Yeah.
In that case, never mind then. I have all of my belongings either with me or in my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you pass me, coming back up, Artie, I'll be like, did you know there's a ghost just like moving books around up here?
Yeah, he's a silly. He's trying to protect them from evil invaders, I think. So we are actually found the portal to the fancy sauna thing, and I know that you. Look, I could tell that you didn't seem to really like that idea, but I really want to go. I'd like it if you'd come with, and then you don't have to. It's all about you being comfortable. I think you'd really enjoy it. You want to come with?
You could leave Horsey if you want. If you're not comfortable with bringing Horsey, you could just leave Horsey.
Horsey can go wherever he goes.
I shiver at that thought.
I really don't want to go.
You really want to actively not go, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
This could be tied to a lot of money.
Money doesn't really do a lot for me.
Yeah, I guess you don't need food or other clothes or.
Well,
do you need a haircut?
Nope.
Doesn't need a haircut.
It doesn't really keep growing after you die. That's a myth.
Do you need dentistry?
Not that I'm aware of. Nobody really sees my teeth anyway, and I don't need them to eat, so.
Good point.
Artie is going to go back to the book.
Do you think, Dearden, that this this resort, and don't get me wrong, I don't wish this for you. I don't think you would be any better or worse. It is merely just a suggestion. But do you think that this resort could reattach your head to your body? I'm saying this quietly. I'm not like projecting it.
I don't
I'm saying
trust that book at all. And even if I did, I don't like soon.
Oh, what is it about? What is it about soon that?
Let's just say that of those blessed by soon, I was more like forgotten. Abandoned. That's a good word. I was abandoned by soon. So.
We've
Chicken.
dealt with soon before.
Hey, Nico.
Yes, Nico is always there, watching.
His wings flap out of the darkness in total silence because owls make no sound, and he just like lands like on my shoulder. Oh God!
Let's just say that soon.
Did this to you?
No, not really. Soon's just she kind of like cursed my whole life, basically. Yeah. So not a fan.
I'm really sad that Artie's not there. Artie had
Well,
moved back to the other room.
if it makes you feel any better, I don't trust the book either.
I have my trepidations, but I do think that even if things go well and we are able to find the person that we're able to find, we come back and we don't have to go back. We come back here and forget that ever happened. But in the meantime,
That's
there is
making
somebody.
a mighty assumption we'll be able to come back.
Oh, I thought that was implicit.
Based on who?
Based on what the book was
Exactly
telling us. The book was telling the truth. I'm very certain.
It's not that I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Just
the book might also not be the person who is behind whatever.
It's true. The book admitted as such. It only has information based on itself.
Right, and it's a book, which means that if it's lying, it probably doesn't even know it.
That's
Precisely.
An interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way, Dearden, you're an important part of the team, and while I haven't known you long, you and Horsey are of import. I wouldn't be comfortable going without you, but I do view this as important. I mean, there's a missing person, and I think if that person is in danger, wouldn't it be worth it to stick one to Soon and get them out?
Fine, I'll go.
You don't. I'm not.
I don't want to go, but you're right.
I'll
go.
Okay.
I'll just
go. I appreciate you.
A little more British. I don't know why.
You get that way when you're being grumpy. So Artie was asking the book what their policy on undead is.
The book will be like, we don't
No
normally
refunds.
get. I don't normally get undead able to speak. Reading my book. So, what undead means? Death, right?
Undead meaning things like there are zombies and vampires, and there are some undead that still have souls, but their bodies died and then were reanimated.
Well, there's only so much beauty care can do for someone who is already dead. If the body, you can only make a living body repair itself and do stuff.
You guys don't have like magic transformation, like actual like magic. Like,
I do not know what services the temple provides because it is not written within my book's pages.
you should get an what is it called? Not an annex, appendix. You should get they should give you an insert that gives you extra information about the temple, so that
Appendix are useless. They either get like inflamed and.
I was gonna say this book's already had an appendectomy.
What is the word for? What is the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, no, appendix is right.
It is right. Okay, because I was like, that's not it. That's the thing that gets inflamed. But no,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's both.
That's both.
Yeah.
The book's appendix get inflamed.
So Artie was going to be coming back probably at the tail end of that. So you did say you are gonna go?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
So but while we're away from the book, I wanted to say this.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's probably a trap, and I can't guarantee that we're actually gonna have a way back. That's why I want to get stuff out of the Vardo before I leave. Is everyone cool with those circumstances if we go? Because I don't want anyone going there thinking they absolutely have a way of coming back, because we don't necessarily.
I'll head back to the Vardo with you. I need to end my stay with the at the inn.
Good idea. And if you left anything in the inn, you should definitely grab it. If you have any other stuff that you need to turn in before we leave, I don't know.
I don't believe I have anything else.
I have some stuff at the artificer store. I need to.
It's on layaway.
No, they're closed at the moment. Sorry.
I'm a rogue. I'll sneak in.
The artificer store kills me, dude. Oh my god.
Hate it so much. But I love it. I love to hate
It's the
it.
best.
Put some stuff on layaway that.
Artie
Wait.
hates them. Their work is shoddy at best. Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know why
It's
this
just
is who I
I
am
don't
now.
know, man. They have 4 stars on Gulp.
Yelp. Slay Yelp.
Okay. So you guys, you're ending your stay at the inn. Telling him what exactly?
So I think I say to the lady who I've interacted with 1,000 times, whose name I can't remember.
Oh.
Yes, I believe I'll have to end my stay, as we're going to be heading through a portal, and I'm not sure if there's a guaranteed way back here immediately. So I didn't want to incur any debt
She'll be
in
like,
my
Rat.
absence.
Oh.
That either.
okay. She'll be like, okay, thank you for your information. I will close your tab.
And also, if you could make Galwick Goldspinner aware of my absence, I believe that's information that he would be interested in.
I will inform my nephew of your departure.
Thank you very much. And I give her just a slight head nod, bow, and make my way back outside to wait for Artie to finish up.
Yep. As you're leaving, she'll be like, your patronage is thank you for
All
your
right, you have a good
patronage.
one.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for your patronage. Should you return to town, don't be afraid to swing on by. We'll probably have a room.
Thank you very much. 5 stars.
BRB.
Well,
Okay. Michelin.
oddly, the only 1-star is
5-star
from this,
Michelin award for the for the
Maybe
kobold
little
legs. They do a killer kobold legs at this place. That's 5 stars Michelin.
The only bad review for the Artificer store is from this angry little fairy person for some reason.
I think the term is pixie. I don't know.
Well,
Faye.
hey Dan,
Yes.
Faye American.
I'm gonna send you a quick message.
Oh, ominous.
It's just character stuff.
Ominous character stuff.
We're
It's
nerds.
like, as we're leaving town, I burned the Artificer store to the ground.
This one that was completely
Just
made up.
one quick, little errand I need to run
No,
before
I
I
steal
jump
all
through
of
a
their
portal
shit and
where
then
there's
blow
no
it up.
evidence of me being there.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with you. That's why I went with her. I was afraid she was going to do something to the Artificer store.
She's
This is
expressed
not-
such
I like how
hatred.
we decided there's an Artificer store.
Yeah,
Lol.
Stan had no input on this whatsoever. It's just
This
like,
is not to do with the Artificer store. This is like we don't. This does not have to be. You do not have to wait. We can continue the story. Artie just gathers all of her stuff, puts it in her bag of holding. She won't have like her anvil or her forge or anything like that, but she has her materials with her.
Yeah. And I think you can you can basically simulate that.
Yeah, I
with
can
your
simulate
tools.
that with my.
I mean, wouldn't your anvil
Yeah.
be like size of like a thumbtack to someone else?
It's true, but that's why she has her
And
multi
then
tool.
just put it in your pocket.
Yeah, she just doesn't have her fancy Vardo. She doesn't get to have that part.
What are you guys
Yeah.
doing about the Vardo?
She's gonna put it into long-term parking in
At the airport.
probably the
Long-term parking right next to the Artificer shop.
One of the
next to
God
the
damn
art. There's actually a crafters guild.
So you
if I
want to
recall.
basically find a warehouse that you can store it in?
Yeah, basically request that they store it. That I'll be back when I can, and it's probably gonna be like I'll pay for X amount of time, and
Okay.
pay in advance 6 months, and if I'm not back in 7 months, then they have rights to it or
Okay.
something like that.
Their rates to store it, due to space loss in the warehouse, they will charge you 5 gold a week.
Okay. So that would be 2 platinum per month, right?
Yes.
I can do 12 platinum for 6 months. And is this one of those, if I take it back, I get my money back? So if I come back in like 3 months, I get half of it back?
Yes, they'll compensate you the difference.
Perfect.
Yes.
We're
Obviously
gonna be
rounding
gone
up to the
for like an
closest week.
hour. Watch.
Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. I'll just yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give them 12 platinum.
Okay.
And the Vardo is in storage for 6 months.
Okay. It'll be like if it occurs any debt beyond the 6 months, there'll be a little bit of interest, but payment. But unless there's an absolute need for the space, nothing will happen to your Vardo besides a debt occurred.
Aw, that's wonderful. And I'm actually registered with the Izits, and she'll give her registration and everything, so they have, because like she's in a guild, so they can track her down and charge her. So
okay, they'll be like, oh, that's even better. And they'll mark it down and basically.
And leaving my contact information, or at least my guild's information with them.
Cool. Okay. Is there any other loose ends anybody needs to tie up?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. So you guys all head back to the library, descend down to the 5th floor, and go back to the room where the book was at. The portal is still there.
Yeah.
Only the head librarian remains. The other two have since left, and he'll be like, "Good luck. We'll see you upon your return."
Are there
Bye.
before we leave?
Oh,
Are there any other insights that you can share that may aid us in this endeavor?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Insight check.
The fact that you guys found the portal was, in fact, pretty lucky.
No, it's Artie being a genius. Literally, Artie picked up the book, talked to it for like 2 minutes, and found the portal. That's
Yeah.
literally all it took.
Yeah. Yeah, they were not talking to the books, so.
I love it so much.
It's crazy.
Artie just Sherlocked the fuck out of this. It's so good.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay.
Go on.
So you guys walk to the portal?
Yeah.
Well, Artie
yeah.
flies through.
I'm very like understanding of like Dearden's like hesitancy to like go along with this. So I think I'm sticking pretty close to him. Like with all this, I don't want like, I mean he very clearly showed like.
Do you Scooby Doo
distaste
jump into
and-
my arms, or is...
Well,
He showed distaste in the idea and like displeasure in the thought of going, and now that he is going, I just don't want like, he knows something about this god that we obviously aren't privy to, and I just want to make sure that everybody's like safe and protected, and Dearden seems to be the most wary about all this, so I'm sort of sticking with him.
Okay.
and before we leave, something Artie would have wanted to have a private conversation with Dearden.
You could spend a moment.
Yeah. Specifically explaining the going to the spa as a job, as a merc to go find this person, versus going to the spa for funsies. Her only hesitancy when he said that he didn't want to go, normally she would be like, fine, then we won't go. Her hesitancy was, this is a job, we're going to find someone. But if it had been just for funsies, she would have thrown it out the window. And she wanted to clarify that because she wanted to make sure that he knew that she was on his side here and that she supports him in that way, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Sure. And he'll express to you that he doesn't really care about the work. He doesn't need the money to survive. Like, he's just on this adventure because he wants to be. And he doesn't want to go here. But he will go because that's where you are all going.
I get it. My thoughts, it's just,
I'm not gonna like it. But I'll go.
I liked what Tenzin was saying, where maybe it turns out that they're all evil and everything is bad and we're gonna go save a bunch of people, and I thought that actually sounded like so much fun. Oh. But
Guess.
I don't know.
I don't really. Never mind.
Back.
I just you don't have to go. We can say no on the
I'm-
job. I mean,
I'm going. Well, like I've already moved on from that. I'm going. I just don't want to go, and it doesn't. I feel like you feel like I need to want to go, but I'm not gonna.
okay. That's valid. I'm sorry. I just care about you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Dearden learns the importance of obligation versus want.
Nah.
Nah.
Did we just see a character moment? Oh, never mind. Okay.
No.
Almost.
Peer pressure.
love Dearden.
Peer pressure.
He's
One
got
of
nothing
us.
better to do.
One of us.
All right. Anyway, yeah, she just wanted to have that moment. Conversation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. So you guys step in through?
Absolutely.
I'm stealthing.
I'm not.
I think while the conversation was happening, Pasha, don't step on my keyboard, Cat. 1 second.
Can you guys see down at the bottom there?
Let me get back on that screen here.
Where was it again?
Nope.
This is a
Where the ping
huge
was.
map.
I'd see a big blank.
I saw
I
you
was
pinging.
alt-tabbed.
I see pink.
I saw the ping that
Okay.
the DM
No,
or GM did,
Right there?
but
No,
I
I
don't.
cannot see
But it's
her.
all pure
No,
black.
that's all black, yeah.
Okay. Right there.
Yep. Well, everything.
Do we need to drop tokens
Drop
there? Is that what
tokens
you're
about
saying?
there, yeah.
I guess that might help.
Can you see
Oh.
now?
Oh, yes. Oh, gods.
Or did you
I
drop?
can see through I can see through windows, and it's just weird.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move you over here.
It's, yeah. Oh, gosh. You moved me while I was moving me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, finding that.
Did
Definitely rolling stealth. For Nico.
could we couldn't see this place through the portal, could we?
No. This is up the trail a ways.
Okay.
Once you guys enter into a forested area, you do actually see that there is actually a pretty well defined path through a lovely wooded forest.
Yeah, I'm with Nico on this. Like, just head on a swivel, like watching for anything.
Yeah, I think the second Nico gets through and looks around, make sure there's nothing like right at the portal, he'll just take off and fly straight up just to see the whole area.
I would like to forage as I go along. Since I'm a ranger, I probably recognize some of these plants. Yes.
Question
Make
You're
a
not
nature
on the
check.
map, darling.
Where are you guys on the map? I can't see you.
We're at the very bottom center.
Yeah, you don't have vision without your token.
Yeah.
If you go in,
With the
do you know how to
All the way
craft
to
a
the
token?
bottom.
Here, let me try something. Let me see if this actually works. Did that give you vision?
Tokens there.
I see you now.
Yeah, you have a token.
I was trying to find a way to make the group token give you guys all vision, so I could drop it on the map, and then you guys would be able to see. But apparently that didn't work.
vision.
Mm.
Okay, so you begin to walk up towards this building that ends up appearing in the distance.
What does it what's it look like?
It's very ornate. It's there's lots of blue and white stone, lots of lattice and swoopy.
Oh, swoopies.
Yeah, swoopies. Very, very elegant. It's probably it's very elvish in design.
Okay.
But as you approach, there is a set of double doors at the front that are open, and inside you see a desk with a man sitting there.
Is this the guy? Can we find him? Can we go?
Yeah, go right up to the desk if you want.
No, I said, is this the guy?
Yeah, is that the guy? Is that
No,
the
this
person
is
we're
not
looking
the
for?
guy.
Is it the guy?
No, but this guy is sitting behind the desk.
God, he's hideous.
Damn.
Jesus, it's the
This
ugliest.
guy is
person I've
allowed to
ever
work
seen.
here? Jesus. Your
Wow.
standards are slacking.
Wow. Y'all.
Was Pasha able to find anything?
What'd you roll? Sorry, I'm not on that chair.
A 21.
21.
For food, I think
Um,
it's survival.
So what are you searching for again?
I'm just foraging as I go along, like getting any like plants that might be like useful,
Okay.
or like foody plants. Anything that I probably wouldn't normally see that would be good to stock up on.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a very very lush, full of life. But you do notice that there is a lot of poisonous plants. But they're pretty.
Catchy.
Because that's what matters.
I will. Hmm.
Did Artie fly all the way up there with Nico and everybody else is just like staring at the building back here?
Oh, I thought you said we were going inside.
I mean, I already went inside.
I think Nico would have found a place to perch.
Dearden would have just stopped
Like
right
he
here.
normally would have.
Artie would have made it clear she is playing the totally down for everything, totally falling for everything, but she like mentally understands this is all probably a trap. So like she's gonna play it like she's super excited to be here, and she kind of is excited to be here
Okay.
because
Okay. So as you guys enter in, the man behind the desk who you see is straightening up some papers on the desk. There's a vase of what looks to be fresh cut lilies. He stands up and goes, "Welcome, friends, to the Restful Lily. Freshen yourselves in our luxurious bathhouse, or perhaps you'd enjoy a massage, haircut, a shave or pedicure. Oh, road-tired feet, simply crying out for comfort. Whatever your pleasure, I'm here to serve."
Oh, I do run a lot and quite fast, but I don't believe that's the reason we're here. We're here looking for our friend. His name is. I think I have it in my notes here.
I'm looking for a friend. Let me just get out my lexicon.
Did I give you a name?
I don't know if you did.
I feel
was
like
gonna say, I
you
don't think
would
you did.
have.
Pretty sure we would have asked for his name.
Yeah, like I said, we asked for the full description, so we have the name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His
Like,
name
yeah,
is gonna
his name
be
is-
Jeremiah.
No, it's right. I got it.
He's a
Falthrax
bullfrog.
Falthrax?
Loader.
Loader.
Let me.
Could you
Falthrax Loader.
Can you type
put
that
that
out
in
for
notes?
us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our notes, not one-shot notes.
Falthrax Loader.
Actually, Dan, is there a way I could hide up here? Like, is there a place to hide and still be able to?
Yeah, you can fly in and go up.
Probably
top.
hide in the swoops somewhere.
Yeah. Like, act like I'm just a bird right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking for a friend, Falthrax
Funny.
Loader.
He'll be like, I am unsure of this gentleman. I can inquire with our mesdames and see if he is around, or you feel free to walk the bathhouse, enjoy any of our entertainment, our it's not entertainment.
Amenities?
Amenities, that's the word.
There you go.
Insight.
Yeah, can I actually cast
Damn it.
detect thoughts?
Oh.
I just want to detect thoughts here. As I'm asking that question.
Okay. Give me just a second. I gotta see something.
Yeah, and to that, while he's detecting thoughts, Dearden is just like, well, guess he's not here. We should probably just, and he thumbs backwards. No? Okay.
Artie just kind of sighs, looks at you, and shakes her head.
Dear, just
You're cutting out real bad.
Oh, God damn it.
You were trying to RP, that's why.
Is it back?
You're
cutting out? Yes, it's back.
Damn it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test,
yes,
test?
You're good
Yep.
now for the moment.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I got angry.
That happens. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, just as I'm asking the question, I cast the spell. Just with my... I was checking to see if I can use this without, having to... I think it's just it's part of the feat that I can just do it. I don't think I have to burn material components every time, do I?
Well,
No,
the
it's-
material
So I can-
component for detect thoughts is not
Yeah.
consumed on use.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's just a coin.
Oh.
well,
perfect.
it's from the feat too, right? So
Yeah,
it's
and if
not
it's from a feat, it's
actually
probably
casting the
innate.
spell.
Yeah.
Because I have
Okay.
the same spell. Ability.
Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't know.
Okay, so you're asking him about the person.
Yeah, Falthrax.
Okay. His DC, he has to beat is a 15.
There is no DC. I hear his surface thoughts immediately. It's a DC 15 if I decide to dive deeper into something more specific.
Mhm.
But surface thoughts I get just by casting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't cast it on the book.
Mhm.
Okay, so what does he think when you say that? Say that.
Well, he said he's not aware of that person. I guess more than anything, I'm just trying to determine if that was a lie.
That indeed is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll say to the group telepathically, very quickly, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. He's lying, and then I say one to Baston as well. He's lying.
Which horse?
And then I say Falthrax Loader. You're sure you got the name?
I'll keep an eye on Baston and make sure he doesn't
Actually,
react immediately.
I say he's lying to Horsey.
Stamps
Do you
next to the guy?
prove Horsey in?
yeah, right there.
Okay.
Unbelievable. I love it.
Can I make an intimidation check with that?
He'll be like, whoa. As he, yeah, I guess, go for it. All right,
Yeah.
what is Horsey doing?
It
Let's
opens
scare the
his
shit
mouth
out of
real
me.
wide and stares right in his face.
Okay.
Tenzin, the second the horse shows up, and I can clearly see the horse, I audibly react to just seeing that visage appear in my vision with no prior warning.
Wow, with a natural 3, I got a 10.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is there any way, hold on, do I have...
He does not
He's a
appear to be
spooky boy.
intimidated, but he definitely is on guard now that a magical horse with a dog mouth just appeared next to him.
Can I look around and see if there's anybody else
It's fair. I didn't say anything.
noticed us or is like paying attention to this?
Currently, you see this lady out here in the courtyard over here. She is running
Courtyard.
people through exercises. Here,
Over here in this.
Okay.
over there. This lady right here.
Oh,
I
wow.
will show you her picture.
I don't think I'm aware of her.
Okay.
I can't even see her.
So
No,
Nico,
but
you
I'm
can see her.
like up above, actively looking for. Okay.
She is outside performing acts of physical strength and everything. Showing people exercises. Doing like kind of like almost like Zumba kind of style.
Oh, like dance.
I
like,
go and start dancing.
It's like a physical
Dancing owl.
exercises. Nico, you also see another person. There's a person behind the bar in here. He is it Shift C? There you go. The gentleman behind the bar.
Okay.
Then there's a bunch of people that look kind of like visitors that are all sitting around a table. There is this lady talking to them at a table.
Oof.
Do any of these people match the Lorax's description?
The Loraxes?
Whatever his name was. Althrax.
No.
He speaks for the trees.
He's got like a big
Lothrax.
mustache, kind of short.
Wuthrod.
Falthrax. He speaks for the trees. Little
he
orange
speaks
guy.
for the trees. No, okay.
God
So
damn it.
nobody looks like
We're awful people.
Nobody
are
meets the
any of them?
description.
We're getting sued.
Are any of them paying attention?
Glorious mustache.
to what's
They
going on?
appear to just be going about their business. Currently not paying attention.
Do any of them match the description of the guy?
No.
He just said that.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
But do
He'll
any
be
of
like-
them match his?
He'll be like,
Oh my god.
the person behind the table will be like, unfortunately, folks, animals are not allowed inside the building. If you could ask your horse thing to please exit.
Oh, he's not an animal.
Nah, he's not an animal.
Well, he appears to be an animal. Would you mind having him exit?
Oh, it's not my horse.
Does he just disregard Bastin then?
He has not looked over at Bastin yet.
Okay.
To be fair,
Darren,
Bastion didn't appear in
I
his
picture
face.
that you're still outside of the door, and
Yep.
I know this guy is lying, and like he's like now obviously like stressed about the horse. I'm like just full on playing straight man here, and just letting like I'm in like full like tactical mode almost. Like the second that I knew he lied, and I know there's somebody like in danger now, I'm like in tactical mode, and not a lot other than seeing Horsey pop up for that fraction of a second. Nothing is gonna like alter my state.
I'm gonna whisper to Tenzin and just be like, ask to speak to the manager.
Yes,
And
Karen him.
telepathy.
I'm not gonna
Stealthy.
care. I think though I like if he says he needs to like go talk to his superiors, I think I'm just gonna like go with him.
Okay.
So I say, well, it's not my horse.
Well, whoever's horse it is needs to vacate, or I will be forced to make it vacate.
Is he threatening it?
He
At that, Horsey, what language is he speaking?
common.
Okay, that's not the language Horsey understands, so he won't do anything in response. I'll just poof him out because I don't want Horsey to get attacked.
He'll say thank you for obliging.
I didn't do it. It's not my horse.
Artie would like to stealthily search the desk, or like just like look at the desk.
'Kay.
And
I'll help with that. I'll help
Make a perception.
And
well, I
is
made
it deception? Because I'm not helpful in that.
because I made a stealth and a investigation.
Okay. You read some of the papers on the desk, and they just appear to be normal, basically requests for pedicures, manicures, all the basically stuff for a spa.
And are there any receipts? Is there a guest book? Anything with customer names on it?
Yeah, can I help her with that stealth check? I didn't know that she was trying to do that. I would have definitely done.
I already have
something.
advantage.
He'll be like he'll see you kind of like scanning over. You definitely got a good look at all the information. He'll be like, "Are you guys interested in checking in and using some of our amenities, or
Well,
would you
I
like?"
was looking. Do you have a brochure? I don't know what all of your amenities are, so I don't know if I want to check in or not.
He'll then slide open a drawer and pull out a paper that is written, and we'll hand it over.
Yay! And she will read through it. What kind of stuff do we have here?
Well,
Okay.
there's some like
Um,
zebra going out in the garden.
There's the bathhouse, which is 5 gold per person. Includes use of the enchanted bath, a comfortable robe, a private changing room with a lockable trunk and to store weapons and equipment. Lodging for visitors who want to stay overnight at the temple is available at the cost of 4 gold per person. Meals cost 5 silver. The lounge offers a wide range of beverages. Characters can enjoy a haircut, a shave, or a waxing for 2 gold, 1 gold, or 10 gold respectively. Massages can be booked for 20 gold and then lasts for an hour. A manicure, pedicure costs 2 silver. The pedicure might incur additional fees depending on the cleanliness of the customer's feet. And that is a majority of it. And then at the and he adds in the patrons of this temple also offer some advanced treatments of magical means for those who wish to alter something more permanent. As he glances over at you, Tenzin, and kind of nodding at your scar.
Dick.
Wow.
Yeah, that was an asshole move, and I fully no longer trust this guy to begin with.
Oh, you didn't trust him to begin with?
Wow.
Well, I mean, after he blatantly lied to me.
Are you still reading his thoughts? How long
Yeah,
does that last?
I mean, detect thoughts. Yeah, stays up for a minute.
When he mentions the treatment, the thoughts flicker across his mind of a dark ritual, and how he needs to get the information so he can get out of this place. Then he also talks about how the dwarf has already undergone the ritual, along with several others. And, like, a lot of information is flashing through his mind on the surface as you're listening to, as the ritual is mentioned.
As this asshole is bold-faced lying to us.
Oh, yeah.
I say to him, "Oh no, I don't believe that we're interested in any sort of treatments or therapies or anything along those lines. Okay. Well, we're just here looking for our very dangerous friend. We're very worried about what he could be capable of without the proper precautions and safety measures taken."
Okay. As you say that, he'll be like, it'll flip across his face and he's like, he won't be dangerous at all anymore.
I don't even get to roll deception on that, just like to try and convince him that maybe he thinks something bad could happen.
You get the feeling that
he knows I'm lying.
that he knows that this person is no longer a threat.
He knows that this person is either already dead or already
Under their
contained.
control.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I get that.
He'll be, but in the middle of this conversation, he's like, "Well, if you are unwilling, would you guys be interested in earning some coin? I can offer 300 gold to anyone who can clear the bath of the naiad that is currently residing in it."
Is there an ulterior motive when he says that? Is there something else going on up top?
He wants us to get eaten by a naiad?
He's talking about
Oh
how
my.
he talks about how the naiad refuses attacks any of his employers in his head, but he's like, occasionally the naiad decides to attack people in the baths. It's pretty safe most of the time, but occasionally they do attack. If you would be so kind as to dispose of him, I could pay you 300 gold. And while you're dealing with that, I can go speak to the patronage of the temple and see if your friend is here.
Oh, I'll join you.
Of course, if you prefer, we can do that.
Yeah. Let's go. We're here for one reason. I don't know if work is something that we're interested in right now. So yeah, I think we'll join you in going to speak to those who may have answers for us.
Okay.
We want to talk to the manager.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know who I am, Dan?
This is the Sausage King of Chicago.
Fine.
Yes. Yes.
I would like the corporate number, and I want to speak to your manager immediately. You have no idea who you're messing with.
The corporate number. This is probably like a one-off.
The corporate number is their god.
And he wants to speak to her.
I want to speak to your boss. I'm sorry, but she's busy.
He'll be like,
What I
Actually,
know... Oh, go on.
I was actually just gonna say, actually, she got kicked out of heaven, so who knows?
so
Mm-hmm.
he'll finish straightening up the papers on the desk. He'll open up a drawer and slide them in, and then slide it closed so the desk is clear. And he'll put up a little sign that says, "Please wait patiently. We'll return in a few minutes." And then he'll be like, "Oh, right this way," and he'll begin heading off this direction.
Yeah, I'll follow him. I'll also say to the group, I say to everybody telepathically, like,
You broke out, and we didn't hear anything.
Damn telepathic wavelengths. Telepacket loss, more like it.
Yeah, I
Speak
know
to
you.
you telepathically.
Telepathically. Oh, that's so bad.
Let's-
You're still a robot, sir.
this is-
You might want to disconnect and reconnect.
He's gonna break his computer tonight.
Oh
Beep, boop.
dear.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Hello?
Can you hear us? Can we hear you? We cannot hear you.
DJ, can you hear me?
DJ. Where's the DJ?
I think
Can
he's
you hear me?
in- Oh, there you
Yay,
go.
there he
Oh.
is.
Yeah, I can hear every word you guys are saying. It's
Wow.
that's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're cracking in and out.
God damn.
Not awful, but it's definitely a little better than it was before.
You were gonna tell us something telepathically.
Yeah, I'm just telling everybody telepathically, like, be on your guard.
Dark rituals.
Yeah, beyond like I'm sort of like reiterating everything that he like just was thinking about, and I will then say like I'll let everyone know as soon as I'm no longer able to detect his thoughts because
How long does it last?
it's 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Okay.
So I'll say I've been able to detect his thoughts through the conversation so far, but that will wear off shortly.
Okay. I am going to do a roll
Mm.
here.
Watch out, he's doing a roll.
Insight.
Is the DM in fact doing a roll?
It was a 3 on a D10.
Okay.
You have 3 more seconds left.
Or 3 more rounds.
Okay. Okay.
Are we in
So,
combat?
as he gets to the doorway, DJ, you see him look into the room, and the last thought you hear go through his head is, that damn, and then you hear an H, and then it cuts off.
Horse.
Yeah, it probably was horse. I say that to the group. He said like he was about to say that damn, and then it was an H sound. Huh. I didn't quite hear the full word. I heard just the beginning, but it was that damn, and then huh. Like he was about to say something that began with the letter H.
He'll walk into the room and goes, he'll call across the room, Lady Morgana, we have some guests here who wish to speak with you.
Morgana, like with an M?
Morganna.
Yeah, Morgana. Lol.
So should I follow?
Lol.
And the light, pale-skinned elf with the dark hair that this one here glances over, stands up, goes, I beg your pardon, I'll return momentarily, and she walks over towards you guys. Are you guys staying in the entryway, the rest of you?
The blue lady is Morgana?
Mm-hmm. The one I just shared.
Yeah.
If there's somewhere to hide up top, that's where I would be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the name Morgana.
That's fine.
Since
So good.
I cannot hide like he can, I'll probably.
I mean, you can, you're just probably not as good at it.
Yeah.
Well, his back's to you right now, so you could just walk up.
Also, as we were moving, Artie has cast invisibility. I have that prepared, right? Where's that?
Either way, I cast it.
Oh shit. Okay, so I accidentally hit C invisibility, but I meant to prepare invisibility. Can I change it, please?
I suppose.
Okay.
The DM squints.
I didn't.
Like, I can see myself.
I didn't need C invisibility.
I have
the DM casts see through bullshit.
I have invisibility. See? Invisibility.
Got it.
I could cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
I mean,
Just like the guy's just like constantly
they're gonna
losing
notice
track of us.
Guys.
We don't have to do that yet, I don't think. But knowing that you have Pass Without Trace is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
So I am now invisible. I am going upside down. And silently flying through the room and just looking at everything. Like full on investigating the whole room.
Okay. That's fine. So she walks up. And goes, what is this guy's name? I forgot his name.
You ask him what his name is? Terrible boss. What's your name?
He's
like
new
I
here.
worked here for 12 years.
So it's Seth. Is it this young man here who wishes to speak with me? As she walks up to you. She goes, "Greetings," as she's fanning herself. What can I do for you?
Hi, yes. Myself and my party are looking for a lost friend of ours. His name, damn it, I forgot his name already.
It's the
Well-
Lorax.
No. Oh yeah. We're looking for our friend Falthrax Loader, and our investigation led us here. We were just wondering if we know he was seeking treatment. But then he
you
disappeared.
speak of the dwarf, I believe. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. He was in a bit of a state. He came here 2 days ago. I believe he was looking for a cure for his age. He didn't feel like he had accomplished anything in his life and was getting up in age. So he came here in seek of a remedy.
Insight. Oh.
Yeah, I was definitely
Yeah,
going to roll insight for that.
I rolled it while you were talking. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to roll as well.
I think everybody is
she
rolling on
does.
that one.
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone roll
She's
insight.
full of shit.
Everybody's been made aware that she's lying, or that the
That-
first guy lied.
The
so
guy
I
is
think,
lying at least, yeah.
this guy's
Yeah,
probably
this
lying.
this lady could be lying as well. Damn. Oh, good roll.
She appears to be genuine.
Okay.
Wait, she said he left.
Did
she?
Did she say he left?
No. I don't think so.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
Did I say he
No.
left?
I don't know.
I didn't think so. I
She
thought
She
it was
said he came here 2
What?
days ago searching for a remedy.
Yeah, for his age.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me and my sisters performed our ritual. Our one of our treatments is what she says. And he has definitely he accepted one of our treatments, and he was rejuvenated.
Oh, perfect. So you know of his whereabouts?
Still insight checking.
Absolutely.
Should we currently know?
Insight check.
Are you gonna make us keep rolling, or are
Roll
we
a,
keeping this
roll a
thing?
new
Rolling.
insight check.
Everything.
Every new statement, insight check.
Jesus, man, I cannot roll well on the thing I'm supposed to roll well on. Oh, that's pain.
So
that's right on par for Dearden.
So
I believe it.
No, I don't.
Nico and Artie, you get the feeling that might not be 100% true.
I'll tell Tenzin that.
But
Obviously telepathically.
it
And I'm just
doesn't.
like, she's lying!
Mhm.
What's that?
I guess. Oh shit! I'm sort of tripped up now because I'm not sure where to take this. Okay, I guess I'll ask her. Oh, did he leave, or is he? Are you just not sure where he is within the resort?
Last I knew, he was here, but I do not know if he has left yet.
Oh, would you mind if can you point us in the direction of where he was, where you last knew him to be? And would you mind if we sort of poke around and try and find him? He's a very important person back where we're from, and
Lol.
it's vital that his family and he is returned.
He speaks for the trees.
He speaks for the trees.
And Artie is just flying around because she's
I
got an
don't say
hour
the
of
trees,
invisibility.
Okay. Okay. Are you staying where? Okay.
I'm not going through anything that is locked, any doors or walls. I'm not going through any of that. Just archways so far.
Okay.
She's currently very top of the map outside,
Okay.
doing a sweep of the grounds.
She'll be like, last I knew he was staying in one of our rooms. If you're interested, you can hang around. I can send one of my attendants to track him down if you would like. See if he's still even on the premises.
Oh, I would love to be there. I worry that he may be a little jarred at seeing us, and I'd like to dissuade any nerves that he may have just right off the jump.
She'll nod and be like, as you wish. She'll flag over one of her attendants, which is this one over here, and be like, here, give them a tour. See if you can locate Falthrex for them. And then she'll be like,
Can I insight that? Was there a look or like a subtle like intonation? Like I'm trying to see if she's trying to just like lead us on like on just a senseless like burning thing.
yeah, insight.
Artie is looking in all of the windows and peeping through all the cracks and doors.
Okay.
And if there's any gaps under the doors, she will start sneaking into bedrooms.
Okay.
And she's also looking for any like hidden doors or anything that could be hidden. She's also taking note that there is a second building up north.
Okay, hold on. It's not working, so I'm just going to roll a d20 plus 7. No, there we go.
Oh, there.
Okay, all three rolled at the time, so 26.
Woo. She is definitely showing
Full of
off.
shit.
She's definitely you get the feeling that she actually does know where he is. She is sending you off with this person who is not, you assume is not going to find him.
Wild goose chase, as we call them.
Yeah.
Do you think, do we have anything of his with us?
You guys do not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Damn it. Because I would have totally given it to Bastin and, like,
Had
been
him smell.
able to find him.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
I think I'll just say to Lady Morgana, I'll say, oh, no, ma'am, I don't believe that we would require any sort of tour. If you could just take us to the place that you last saw him, I think that would expedite the process. No need to have us here any longer than necessary.
She'll be like,
I like Tenzin.
I would love to, but I was currently with guests when you interrupted me, and they are paying customers.
Oh, that's fine. We can wait.
So, as you wish.
Well, wait. We want it to be you specifically.
Okay. She'll head back over the table and be like, "I'll be with you guys shortly then."
Yeah, I'll just park my ass on this couch.
Okay.
And I am not taking my eyes off of her.
I am hovering above them right here, listening to this conversation. Completely invisible.
They're just talking about beauty care and the treatments and
Okay.
things that people are interested in.
That gets boring
What
very
are these
quickly, and
other
Artie comes
two
back over
people
here.
doing?
There is a couple, a merchant and his wife, who have come to the bathhouse. The merchant definitely does not want to be here, but the wife definitely does. And there's turmoil between that, and she's currently attempting to win over the husband. Is what she's currently doing.
No, I meant what are these? The other guy and this chick.
The other employee.
Oh yeah, the assistant and the front desk guy.
The front desk
If they're
guy.
talking
The front
about
desk
Nico.
guy actually went back to his desk after Morgana was speaking with you guys. The attendant is like, I suppose I will get back to work then. And they'll be back over here at their table, basically cleaning up and organizing their manicure,
Working
pedicure
really hard at
stations.
looking busy.
He's cleaning up his manicuring pedicure station, or she. I believe it's a she. Let me.
It's not
They
a
can
public
have-
place for me
She.
to sit.
Cleaning up their station that they were.
I thought that was like a public couch, and that was a coffee table. I'll just sit right here, like corner of the bar,
Okay.
keeping my eyes on that lady. Then I thought that was like a public couch. That's my bad.
Oh,
Actually, before you go to the bar, Artie is going to have you collectively come back over to the team. She's going to quietly whisper in your ear to group up with the team because she has information to relay.
Okay.
Once the team is out of earshot of the group, she's still invisible, is going to say, "Hey guys, I'm invisible and I went flying around this whole place. So there's like a second building out back. It looks like, I looked through a window, it looks like either it's a tower, out of character, could not tell if it goes up or down.
it goes up.
Up, I figured. There's a tower. I looked through a window and saw some stairs. There's various people. I didn't go into any of the bedrooms. There's a big pool. I didn't see anything. Actually, I didn't get to roll, so can I roll to see if I saw anything sus? Can I
Yeah.
roll for sus?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
Not investigation? I guess it's because I'm looking through windows, I guess.
They're stained glass windows, so you would have to do a perception check.
Okay. Okay.
Let me find
I
out
looked
what
at
you
everything.
saw in there.
I saw
Natural
everything.
20 for 22. Good
That
shit.
is 13.
Artie's got her little sketchbook out and she's showing you like she like drew the layout to scale of the building. That's literally one of her things. Is she gets and understands architecture and buildings and stuff. So she's got a scale model or a scale drawn out to the best of her ability.
Okay. So when you peeked through the window,
Mhm.
there was what you could kind of tell through you found a nice, a kind of clear piece of glass, and it was able to peek through. There
Mhm.
appeared to be a dragonborn sweeping the entryway to the foyer of that tower.
Okay, I will relay that. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious.
Mm-mm. There's two doors, a stairway leading up.
There's a bunch of it. Like I didn't get into any of the bedrooms. I don't know if I could squeeze through, but I didn't see much in them. My guess is the tower is something to do with these rituals you mentioned.
Mm-hmm. After this girl finishes cleaning up her station, she does head behind the bar and into the back room.
Oh, if our conversation is done, does anyone else want to add anything to this conversation?
I'll just say to everybody this. I'll just say this telepathically. Dan, and you tell me. Do I have to do it on a person-to-person basis? Do I have to repeat this over and over again, or can I sort of group chat this?
For
I'm
telepathy.
hold on. I'm actually gonna use my psychic whispers ability so that we
Oh.
can all communicate telepathically. I think it lasts.
Amazing.
That's dope.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, I have to roll. It lasts for 1 whole hour.
Hey,
Nice.
invisible and psychic. I'm awesome.
So I tell the group.
It
Oh, go on.
should- Let's see. There's 4 of us. Okay. Yeah, it affects everyone.
There's
Is
'Cause it's level 4.
Bruno
5
is
of
Bruno
us.
back yet?
It's me and up to
You plus 4. Okay.
3 other creatures, but I'm level 5. So I
Yeah,
think it
I've been
goes up.
talking. I just forgot I was still muted.
Oh no.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, wait.
But I've mostly just been like, yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay. So okay, I'm gonna let you
Go
guys
on.
finish your conversation, and then I think this is probably a good place to end it for the night, because it
I
is
agree.
Yeah.
almost 10. And then we will continue from here next session.
Okay.
Perfect.
But go ahead and finish your conversation.
Yeah, I'll say.
Mhm.
Yeah, I let you guys all know that obviously the front desk guy was lying. I've just got a very strong feeling that Morgana knows where Falthrax is. I also was led to believe by the man at the front desk that he is he's been incapacitated or nullified of any sort of powers or anything he may have. So they're not worried about him being a threat. And what else did they say? But yeah, Morgana was very obviously trying to pawn us off, and
That bitch.
trying to hand us off so
She
she could just. This person was just going to lead us on a wild goose chase to one that had no end. But I'm very convinced that Morgana knows exactly where Falthrax is, and there's also more going on. These treatments are dark rituals. I apologize if I ruined anyone's trip by saying that's not what we're looking for. But I believe it's very dangerous to undergo said treatments.
So you're still gonna do it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they're definitely sus here. I think that I want to try and get into the tower. Nico, you want to come with me?
Because
actually...
Nico hasn't been seen yet, has he? He doesn't know.
As far as he
So
knows.
they don't know that he's like part of our group. So as
Even
far
if
as
they do, he's just an owl in the rafters at this point.
exactly. So
And
they
nobody
don't
said
know.
anything about it.
As far as they know, it's just me. Artie's invisible, so I don't know if they picked up on that.
I get the feeling they probably forgot I exist, because when you took over, she just kind of like when nobody was watching, she just disappeared. Nobody has mentioned her since. So she's just
And
what did I do?
Pasha, Baston, and Dearden. So yeah, we've got like 2 people sort of off in the wings. And
Are they letting Bastion in? Like they don't care?
Yeah, they haven't said anything about Bastion.
Oh.
Lol.
They told the horse to get out.
Yep.
Horses and dogs are treated
Racist.
differently in this world.
I mean, it's half dog though. It's got a dog mouth.
I mean, it's true. They're racist.
They've got a bit of a beauty
They're hybridist.
elitism.
They absolutely. This is like walking into. I'm sorry, we're recording. I'm not going to say it. There's a couple. There are several places that I do not shop anymore because it's like, ugh, yeah. Anyway.
Because they don't like your horse.
Because they don't like my horse.
So is it clear that they've like noticed me then?
Yeah, they've made eye contact with you, and acknowledged you.
I think the 3 humanoid-sized people
Okay.
Yeah.
have
And
Well-
not been hiding at all.
During
Hey,
like
You're
this
tall,
whole,
aren't
like,
you?
huh?
You're like really tall, right?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
tall.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
you wouldn't have
Um,
noticed.
I'll kind of say into the thing, like the little mind voice thing, that like if a distraction is needed, I don't mind playing that role.
That is that.
I
That
just
could potentially be very valuable.
Yeah,
I just-
I imagine Pasha like wandering over to the desk and being like, I want to do these things with my partner. Looks at dog, looks at person. However, I hear you don't let animals in here. Just-
oh
just
no, I
cause a
love it.
riot right in the
Yeah.
entryway. Hell yeah. Yeah, oh man. I don't know what I know what we're getting into is bad, but I just don't know the full extent. And man, that minute went fast. I wish I could have gotten a little bit more out of that guy, but it was useful what we did get. At least we know they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that was clutch.
We could have Dearden play dead.
I was like, we could get this quite a distraction.
There are so many
Who wants
distractions
a
available.
massage? Oh, my
Yeah.
head fell off. What'd you do?
They squeeze
forced
your
them.
shoulders just in the right way, and your head just pops. Yeah.
Uh,
Other than that, I think these rituals are dangerous, and I don't none of us should undergo any of these treatments. But
But Daddy.
we know that they have Falthrax.
A quick little Manny.
Falcor Loaderbot.
I'm pretty sure the normal treatments are fine. It's the sketchy shit in the back.
Yeah.
Best way to get sketchy shit, or to find the sketchy shit, is to sign up for the sketchy shit.
Yeah, so I think just everybody stay on guard. Don't trust anybody that's employed here. It could all be a very nasty situation. So let's stay in communication. Let's stay close to one another, and try and get Falthrax out as soon as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right?
And I think I say as well to Darren. I said, Darren, was I led to believe, Dan, that what he was about to say was about the horse, or am I going to have to roll insight for that?
Whatever he was talking about was prompted by something he saw in the room.
So I'll say, just to the group, I said, also that the guy in the front desk, there was something in the room that spooked him, and he was talking about it with disdain. That damn, and then my spell wore out.
I mean,
Husband.
That damn husband.
I mean,
It
he
was
did have
probably
a
that damn whore.
horse appear in his face.
Horse.
No,
And
whore.
whore. Whores.
I mean, he looked up, he saw her, he said that damn whore. Oh.
Oh man, that would be awful.
I mean, I'm
hope
just
they didn't say that.
spitballing. Y'all want me to go
No,
break into
yeah.
that building?
Just be safe. If I think at this point more information is better, but don't risk yourself. Only do the safe move.
Nah, I'm an infiltrator today. I got the stealthy armor on. I've got all of the invisibility and shit. We're good. I got this. I'm great.
Just play it very safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the plan. I think now I go back to my spot at the bar, and we sort of wait out Morgana and wait for a report back from Artie.
Oh,
Sweet.
I did that wrong. I can only communicate with 3 others right now because it's proficiency bonus, not level.
Oh, okay.
I guess I would exclude Tenzin because he can do it himself.
I mean, I figured that was probably the
Yeah,
case.
that's fair.
So, but everybody else can, and it's up to 1 mile that we can communicate.
Holy cow,
Sweet.
that's useful.
Mhm.
So once my proficiency goes up, then we can all do it.
Nice.
And so long as Tenzin isn't alone, he can do the 1 mile thing too. He'll just tell someone else to do the communication. It'll be
I
great.
don't
It's
plan
60
on
feet is the normal.
putting myself in a situation where I'm by myself with these people.
I mean, you never know.
Right.
Artie was by
Yeah.
herself. She was fine. Invisible, but fine.
So that's how much time we have left. Starting next session.
How much time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can
On-
redo it if need be. It's fine.
Oh, sweet.
It just takes one of my energy die or whatever the hell they're called.
I'll also put it
Side
in
eyes.
the notes.
That's a good plan.
Oh man, we are on to a god level conspiracy here, guys. I am amped.
Or, it's a false, thing.
And I got to play psychic detective, which was fun.
I am so glad that you got to play Psychic Detective.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Dearden he hates it here. He's just being quiet. He doesn't.
I'm fully on Dearden's camp, like in Dearden's camp for this.
Well, and the
now
funny
this
thing
like
is,
awful place.
when we took this job, Dearden was like, "Well, this is pretty much on you guys. I'm not really an investigator." And then
Yeah.
and then it
Moment
turns into
one.
be. And Dan, if you want me to stick around and talk to you briefly about why, since we don't have that pre-established, I'm happy to.
Okay, yeah, no.
But I
that's totally
figured,
cool.
okay.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I had a ton of fun. Are we?
No.
Is our recording still going?
it is right at the moment. So,
It is.
but yes. So,
Oh man, I was about to say some really disparaging things, so I'm glad you told me
Wow.
what it was.
Wow.
let's call it for the evening then. All right. Have a good night, YouTube. Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
Internet.
YouTube,
Bye,
bye.
Bob. Nah, Bob.
Bye,
Um,
YouTube.